the first thing you want to do is do a left part. So if you're sitting behind your child, it's to the left. It's like right in the middle of their eyebrow and follow a comb back, and that's where it is. She already has hers there. Okay, so you want to either have hairspray or like a water bottle or both. And you want to start to make a low ponytail, just like a ½ inch off the bottom of her neck, and start brushing all the hair. You can use a comb or you can use a fine like brush that has like the bristles on it. So get that smooth on each side, and you could use either water or hairspray, but you need hairspray at the end though to make sure there's no frizz. Oh, this one is a little. Cover your eyes, Charlotte.
Okay.
Like put your hands over. Yeah. So you want to get the front so you don't get the wispies in the front. And do that all the way around, and even get the ponytail a little bit so it'll be easier to twist up when you do it. Okay. So make it nice and slick. And this could take long. Not now, but like when you do your person's hair. Okay, so once you have the ponytail all nice and slick, you take your opposite hand and you stick it. I do like this little motion and I stick it right underneath the ponytail I just did, and I let go of it loosely into that hand. And I carry it a little bit to the right side. So you hold these for me. So now you have this like kind of loose ponytail. You have to twist it to the left and up. So if you were to grab the ponytail right here, you're gonna twist it this way, just loosely, not too tight, just kind of loose all the way to the top. And then you can kind of see that you twist it up and it creates a little like cylinder shape, and just let go of it and kind of just pull it up. And from here you want to start shaping it. So I like to take this twist and I like to push it up a little bit, and you make it longer. And you pull out the bottom, because it doesn't matter if it's loose now or bumpy, because you can fix that later. So pull out the bottom to make sure you have enough room to tuck all the ends in. So when you get to the top, it's a good idea to put hairspray on here, so if you have wispies that they'll stay in. So I take a lot of hairspray here. And this is like where you can make sure it's slick and everything. Put your head back a little bit, Charlotte. Head back. There you go. More forward. Perfect. So yeah, this is where you want to like tidy it up. And make sure that the French twist goes a straight line, so you don't want it going down and up, or it'll be hard to tuck everything in. Okay, so from here, you want to take your thumb and put it behind the twist and grab it, and you're going to fold it under. So you take it and you go to the right to make the twist, just like that. Can I see some pins? So then this is where you want to pin it. And before I start pinning it, I make sure this is kind of loose down here so I do have room. If your person has shorter hair, you don't have to worry about loosening this up as much, but if you have a little bit longer hair that goes low, you want to make sure this is really loose or it won't fit. Just hand me one at a time.
Okay.
So the best kind of pins for a French twist are the long bobby pins that look like this. These ones are really good to get because they hold really well and they stick in really well, especially if you have long and thick hair. So once you get a couple pins in, I like to pin this whole top part. So give me some more pins here. So if you can kind of move your camera there. You just want to pin this until it's really tight and down. It doesn't have to be perfect because the shape kind of forms as you keep going. So then you'll see that there's like this little part right here. And this can kind of flap up if you don't pin it. So I take like a bobby pin, which we don't have one of these, we just have like straight pins. So you want straight pins and bobby pins, different kinds, and you can stick it there to make sure that it doesn't come up. Cool. So now moving to the rest of it, just this part is really important. That's where all the hair will be tucked under. So just start loosening that and then smoothing it over. Okay, so let me see these pins. Then you want to just pull this hair to the side and start pinning the twist over the hair. And you want to do that as far as you can until it takes practice knowing how far until you need to start tucking the hair under. And it will get nice and tight. And then, so you have this whole opening here. You want to make sure you have enough room so that you can grab these hairs, and I like to spray them to make sure that they're really together and sticky, I guess you could say. And you tuck them under by just kind of rolling them together just like that, and just tucking into the side, pulling all this hair over, just wrap over the top as hard as you want to pull. Take a brush, smooth that over. Can I see a pin? And this way. That, yeah. Have her put her head to the side a little bit. And then you want to hold this hair so it's all tucked under. And I just start at the bottom. Sometimes it can kind of peek out here, so make sure you don't let it peek out too much. And just start pinning the hair into place. And now I go back to this part and I take more pins. And I make sure that this is all really flat against the head. And sometimes these pins aren't strong enough, so you might need bigger and longer pins. So the longer and thicker hair you have, the looser this part has to be, and the higher this might have to be. And then keep taking pins and spray with more hairspray all the way around. Make sure especially this part has no wispies. And then at the last part, I like to do is take a brush from the front to back and brush it all the way around. And then take more pins. And then just reinforce all of it so no one has their hair falling out. So especially up here. And just all the way around. So just until you can't see any more places to put pins. And voila,
Beautiful.
finished.
Wow. Whoa.